So tonight, Hiring 716, WKBW's new initiative committed to highlighting employment opportunities, challenges, and success stories in Western New York. Exactly 18 hours ago, the Trump administration delivered a punch to America's closest allies, imposing tariffs on steel and aluminum from Europe, Mexico, and Canada. For perspective, the U.S. imports approximately $450 million worth of steel from both Canada and the EU, as according to the U.S. Department of Commerce.
Now, tonight we're going beyond the numbers and we're heading into the communities that stand to possibly be impacted the most by this new policy, specifically border communities like Buffalo and our nearby neighbor, Hamilton, Ontario. That is Canada's Steel City. Our own Ed Riley digging deeper, examining the effects this could have on jobs, our families, and cross-border relations.
Very disappointing, I think regressive step.
Hamilton, Ontario is known as the steel capital of Canada. 9,000 people work directly for companies like Dofasco and Stelco, and another 35,000 people are employed in jobs related to the steel industry.
We are the major trading partner for the United States, and this is going to have a significant impact across the border in Buffalo and beyond.
But this city is now filled with worry after the U.S. imposed new tariffs on the import of Canadian steel and aluminum.
It's going to put a lot of people out of work, that's for sure.
And then, of course, the money stops flowing all the way around.
It's a sad, sad game they're playing, and a lot of people are going to suffer because of it.
Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau is promising to retaliate with new import taxes on U.S. products. And Hamilton Mayor Fred Eisenberger said what is shaping up to be a trade war will hurt people on both sides of the border.
Automotive or appliances or any, toasters or you name it, obviously the cost is going to get passed on to the consumer.
Many believe the tariffs will drive up production cost and decrease employment opportunities in both countries, and the trickle-down effect will touch everyone in Hamilton and Buffalo.
We're always going to look back on this, even if it gets straightened out, as he did it once, he or they may do it again.
UAW President Dennis Williams is keeping an open mind on the new U.S. tariffs.
I think the American workers have been handed a short stick for a long, long time when it comes to trade.
But many feel that U.S.-Canadian trade relations could end up being a casualty of an escalating trade war.
And hopefully some saner voices will come to the fore to say this is the kind of negative impact that we don't need in the North American market.
I hope it will end. Somebody's got to grow up and end the game.
The big questions now for people in Hamilton are how much more could this trade war escalate and how much longer could it go on? In Ontario, Ed Riley, 7 Eyewitness News.
All right, thank you, Ed. Now, when you're with Hiring 716, you've got a very powerful career tool right at your fingertips. On the new Hiring716.com, we are with you every step of the way here. We're covering all of this. We'll continue to do so. You'll find open positions, tips for writing a great resume, how to dress for success, ways to win that call, and surefire ways to nail your interview. All of these tips and insights coming from career experts from right here in Western New York.
Next on 7